This video will show you how to reset all of the Multiflex passwords. Before we go into showing you how to go through this procedure, it's worth noting that this procedure will reset all of the Multiflex passwords. As you may already be aware, the Multiflex has multiple levels of logging on. So you have the admin level, you have user number 1, user number 2, user number 3, and so forth. The default password for the admin level is 4 capital A's. The default password for user number 1 is simply the number 1. The default password for user number 2 is the number 2. And the default password for user 3 is the number 3, and so forth. So this procedure will reset all of the passwords. This is different than when you are logged into the controller and then you go to the System Passwords menu and you can reset the password just for that specific user that you are currently logged in as. Just want to make it clear that this procedure will reset all passwords to the default level. And so when would you want to do this? You'd want to do this in that scenario where you may have forgotten or lost the admin level password and you need to log in as admin and you don't know the password. So the only way to do this is to reset all passwords and then change the passwords once you know them. So one more thing before we get started. A requirement for this procedure is that you need to get or receive an upgrade code from Aquatrack Instruments. You can either call Aquatrack Instruments or you can email Aquatrack Instruments and request an upgrade code to reset your controller passwords. And if you choose to do that, you'll first have to send, or you will have to send Aquatrack Instruments the serial number for the Multiflex controller that you want the passwords reset. So if you don't know where the serial number is on the Multiflex controller, you can open up the door on the controller itself and you'll see on the back part of that controller the serial number, or you can connect to the controller using a browser like Internet Explorer, or in this case we're using Firefox. So you connect to the controller, 10.7.106 is the IP address of the controller that we're connecting to here. Your IP address may be different. So when you connect to the controller, you go to the System, click Diagnostic, and then click Submit. And you'll see at the top the serial number. So the serial number for this controller is M04450325. So I will send this serial number to Aquatrack Instruments, request an upgrade code to reset my Multiflex passwords, and then Aquatrack Instruments will get back to you with an upgrade code, and you will want to keep that upgrade code for this procedure. So let's say that you have received that upgrade code and you are ready to reset the controller. That's the stage where we're at. So you connect to the Multiflex using the browser, and then you click the System button. Then you'll click Upgrade and then click Submit. In the upgrade code box, you will delete that little dash there and then type in the code that you received from Aquatrack. In the case of this controller, Aquatrack Instruments sent an upgrade code, or created an upgrade code of 503 106 775 320 371. So you got to really make sure you enter in the correct number, because if it's just one digit off, the upgrade will fail. So let's see if this code worked. After you finish entering the upgrade code, you click the Submit button. And if it was successful, you will see in the upper right corner, Upgraded. So now we are ready to log in to the controller using the default passwords. So we can click the View button, then click the Login button. Let's try the admin password, which should be 4 capital A's. And sure enough, it worked. As you can see, we're logged in as admin right now. And so that's it. That's what it takes to reset all of the Multiflex controller passwords using the serial number of your controller and an upgrade code that was received from Aquatrack Instruments.